What about now? What about now? What about now? What about now? Nice. Can y'all hear me now? All right, bet. Appreciate that. I just left Lens Crafters. They got to do my eye exam again. I think never mind, I ain't gonna say that. Grandma Calling was cooking. Oh shit, I didn't know that was live. But I got a little something to say, and then I'm gonna do a deep dive. I'm on the way home, so I was on these back roads. So I tried to wait till I get a little closer to home before I did this live because I'm on these back roads. But hopefully y'all can hear what I'm saying, and then I'll take a deep dive into what's going on. But a lot of these people are giving commentary on Kenyon and this no good low life fella that was disrespecting um Kenyon. Dang, boy, that is nice. Yeah, this young fella that was disrespecting Kenyon Martin, but they're looking at it as an employee that's just disrespecting a guy that should have handled this situation behind the scenes. No, this is nothing like y'all think. This is a hater who Gilbert Arenas dropped the ball. He knows he dropped the ball. And I see all these little channels now saying Kwame is hating on Gil's Arena and da 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 da. No, we are the ones who told Gilbert Arenas who to keep. Myself and Sino are the ones who told him. Nick Young is one of the funniest ones on the show. Rashard McCants, you got to keep him. And Kenyon Martin balances you guys out. He keep y'all from just playing and pitching. Most of y'all will be playing and pitching. You and Nick will be playing and pitching booties up there the whole time and talking about silly stuff if it wasn't for Kenyon and McCants. Now you need Nick Young because he brings the comic relief. He's going to joke the entire time. But Gilbert didn't like Kenyon on there at first, and nor did he like Rashard. They think Kenyon is too serious. They think Rashard is a joke. But at the end of the day, what happened with this junkie, what happened with this guy, is that this guy was given a job based on how he was disrespecting my mother and doxing women. This guy is only known for doxing people, disrespecting women, and stalking children. This guy thought the video that he had up of my children was going to go away. I got the video, dummy. And now this is the perfect time to show you. I'm not going to show the video of my children dancing and stuff like that when he followed them on this app called Musically. No, I'm not going to do that. But I'm going to show all the different titles, all the different things that this man has been doing throughout the years. This is the same man who stalked Tommy Sotomayor's mother and showed up at his church, showed up at her church, pretending as if he wanted to be a member and wanted to give his life to God. This guy is a manipulator. He's a snake. He is everything that Kenyon Martin said, but so is Gilbert, because Gilbert knew exactly who this guy is. When y'all look this guy up, this guy got a rap sheet longer than my arm. What was he doing in Kenyon Martin's home? This man was a grown man when he had a baby by a teenage girl. What is he doing in Kenyon Martin's home? I don't think that's the type of person. If Kenyon Martin knew this guy's rap sheet, I don't think he would have brought him around his family members and his children. But Gilbert Arenas is such a playful, jokey joke guy that he don't know how to look at things from a whole like a full perspective. He thinks everything is a joke. So it was jokes and it was funny when this man was talking about my deceased mother. It was jokes and it was funny when this man was talking about messing with my children. It was funny and it was jokes. But now ain't nobody laughing. Now don't nobody think it's jokes. But Gilbert Arenas think it's a joke. Gilbert went on his panel and lied straight in that video, saying that this guy didn't work for Underdog at the time. Well, that's not true, because the guy was living in North Carolina saying that he worked for Underdog Fantasy. Gilbert Arenas said that that guy worked for him at that time while he was in North Carolina. He just didn't go to California yet. So when he moved out to California, he came out there trying to apologize really quickly. And if y'all notice, Kenyon didn't even know what he was apologizing about. Do you know why he apologized? He apologized because myself and Carcino put the live, that Dutter Man thing that he said, I put that on Instagram and I tagged Gilbert, Swaggy P, Kenyon Martin, and Underdog Fantasy. So they all knew. I'm going to show you how deep this rabbit hole go, how complicit Gilbert Arenas and Underdog Fantasy is. Because there was a woman that this man was harassing on YouTube, and guess what that woman did? She wrote a letter to Underdog Fantasy, pleading to Underdog Fantasy, letting them know that this man is stalking and harassing her children. This man is putting pictures up of people, minor children, saying that they're my kids. And he thought that by deleting the video or by deleting the thumbnail, that this was going to go away. And it's not. And now your chickens done came home to roost, son. Now everybody going to see who you are, son. And everybody going to see who you are, Gil. I told you, you are a dumb son of a... You're not that smart, son. And this thing is going to get worse, because when you're dealing with a business and you're dealing with a guy that likes to play and joke all the time, but he owns 50% of a business, but he allows people to do certain things that works for him, that's not that smart. That is not smart. So all of these people was made aware of this guy activities. And this guy is on video saying that what they told him when people tried to get him fired for what he was doing, what he said was, not me, he said was his bosses, whether it be Underdog or Gilbert Arenas, told him, you can do whatever you want to do. Just don't wear the Underdog shirt. Just don't wear the Underdog logo. So you mean to tell me Gilbert Arenas and Underdog was okay with this man, this is his words, not mine, that they're okay with him disrespecting women. They're okay with him doxing women, calling their houses. This guy was just last week calling Carcino for life 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning while working for Underdog Fantasy. You guys think doxing and calling and harassing people is smart? You guys are stupid. I told you. You should have just made money and left well enough alone. But no, these guys think everything is a joke, and these guys think everything is a game. Salute to you, bro. I can't really read this right now by Hauser, but salute to you. Cause yeah, these boys chickens done came home to roost. Y'all about to see what they do behind the scenes. Y'all are about to see these guys, how they pay lowlives like this guy to do certain things. A lot of these celebrities keep lowlives like this around because they will go low and go into spaces that other people won't go. Why would Gilbert Arenas hire a guy like this? He not only has 1 baby mama, but 2 baby mamas that were teenagers when he slept with them. And y'all can do the math, do his ages, and then do his ages of how old he is and how old his baby mama is and how old his first son is, and then you'll get the truth then. Go look at how many charges he got for being arrested for things that look like he was stealing shit. Go see the charges yourself. Don't take my word for it. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm just delusional. I'm a bust. They always say everything I'm saying is hating. But the one thing I do know is that it's a shame that Gilbert Arenas don't tell the people that's around him the little games that he play in order to get at people that he don't like. It's a shame he didn't tell Kenyon that he allowed this man to disrespect him like that. He knew about the video and he tried to get this man to apologize without disclosing what he actually did. So there's no apology that ever needs to be accepted if a person can't man up and say, this is what I did. This is how I wronged you. And I throw myself at the feet of your mercy to forgive me. And if you don't forgive me, then it's cool. I'll move on. Because you got to understand something. He's not just picking on somebody. He's talking about somebody's disability. This is a disability that he's talking about. You don't go around picking on disabled people, do you? Do you go around and talk about people that's in wheelchairs? No, you don't do that. You set the standard so low if you're going to start letting people troll people that have disabilities. Because that's all this is, a bunch of grown-ass little punks that don't like to take accountability for the things that they say and do. And we got a lot of people that want to disrespect black men and then turn around talking about don't cry. If this black man is speaking to you and he's not being violent, you better listen to what he's saying. This man is trying to get his words out and do something else other than, you know, be violent. And you should respect that. That should be respected. That shouldn't look, y'all only want men to fight when it's in protection of a woman. What about in protection of yourself? And yeah, you saying this over words. Words have started wars. What are you talking about? You don't get to just walk around saying whatever you want to people. Who told y'all can walk around and just say whatever you want to people? I tell you what, do a study since it's just word. Since some of you guys think y'all got this manhood shit figured out and y'all just Negro dominance of men, I want you to do me this one favor. Go to your neighborhood or wherever you from and go tell a man, the SMD. Go tell him that. And it's just words. Tell him, be man enough to hear my words. Watch what happened to you. He probably gonna take your top off. Sitting up here talking about words. You don't supposed to do this over words. All you Negroes listening to your mamas thinking that you know everything about a man. A man will break you in 37,000 pieces. You do not walk around disrespecting men. Trust me. If you knew what was good for you, you would respect yourself and you would respect everything around you. Because if you don't, that could be your last day on this earth. So you don't walk around just, oh, it's just words. You men need to be men. That's what your mama been telling you. A man will bust your ass in more ways than one. I'm telling you. So if you think I'm lying, if you think it's just words, because sometimes you guys get on the internet and you all talk good as a bitch. So y'all more articulate than me. But one thing I do know is I got the real life advantage. I don't want to hear all the fake talking. Prove me wrong. Go to your neighborhood and talk to a man like that and see if you make it out. Because it's just words. Silly rabbit. Tricks are for kids. You better respect men and everything around you if you want to make it home. That's what you should understand about life. You don't just walk around disrespecting people. And so for those of you who just sit around and disrespect celebrities, because, you know, when we brought Stephen A on the scene and when we brought Skip Bayless on the scene, damn, I think I'm going the wrong way. When we brought Stephen A and Skip Bayless on the scene, that was the introduction of men talking about things that they cannot do. You don't supposed to, as a man, talk down on anything that you can't do. Weenie dogs like this man shouldn't even be around Kenyon Martin, let alone giving a critique that's disrespectful. Kenyon Martin has done more on his finger from this one fingernail than that guy has ever done in life. But we bring weenie dogs around people just to disrespect them. And I think that's whack. I think that's corny. We got to start letting men fight again. We got to start making spaces to where there's a consequence for this disrespect and these things that you're saying. And you know what the consequence is? There used to be laws called provoke laws. When you provoke a man to fight, at least this should be a statewide situation. Because I'm okay with this. A man that disrespect you like that, you should be able to offer that man a fair one without them being able to shoot at you like in Florida or get scared. He tall, I'm scared, bow. No, it should be a nationwide thing. So you can look a man in the eye. Okay, you talking that shit. Okay, you want to go over here in this grass and figure this out? And as soon as he say no, I don't give a fuck what else you talking about after that. Because as a man, if you're not willing to get over here and figure this out, then I ain't got no more talk for you. So that's what the laws need to make. Y'all done took the bite out of men. Y'all only want men to be protectors of women. We got to protect ourselves and our mental space as well. You can't turn this shit on and off. You can't turn this on and off. That's why a lot of you men, y'all try to protect y'all wife and you get knocked out right away because you ain't been protecting her this whole time. Protection is a full-time job. It ain't something somebody could take away from you and turn back on. No. And nobody should be judging how Kenyon Martin is talking. Kwame hurt? Okay, let me hurt you. Hurt people. Get up out of here, punk. Why would you be listening to somebody you think is hurt? That don't even make no sense. I keep telling you guys, you little fembots that be in my chat acting all effeminate, telling me your feelings. Don't you know that it's a two-way streak on judgment? If you're a man and you in here crying and whining and telling me your opinion like that, you could just leave. You ain't got to say nothing to me, boy. Don't you know that's what men do? They just leave. I treat you niggas like an irritating woman. You can't put your hands on them. So what are you supposed to do? You just leave. So yeah, if you think I'm all that what you saying, nigga, leave well enough alone and get gone. Like Raid hit you. That's all to it. You Negroes telling me your feelings too much. I don't like it. Quit telling me your feelings. I'm critiquing a video. I'm telling you about life. If you think that words are just words, I heard a lot of people say that. It's just words. There are some things that you can say out your mouth that will end your life instantaneously fucking with certain type of men. So somebody should have told you, Wody, don't do this cookie cutter thing that you think it's all one size fits all man. You might can play that with some guy that went to Duke or went to one of these colleges and they're going to use their words. You're a barbarian. You can tell me the SMD and I'm not going to do anything. But there's some men that will do something about that. So you got to learn that this is a big, broad world and everybody's not going to take disrespect the way that you think they are. I know Hollywood and Hollyweird and all of these men want men to just accept disrespect. But I'm glad Kenyon Martin didn't accept that. And I'm glad that he found out he got a snake around him. That's the type of guy that will do anything around. He don't respect Kenyon. He'll try to sleep with his wife. He probably talking about everything that go on behind the scenes because he a loser. He ain't never been around nobody. So why was he around these people in the get-go? That was a dangerous situation to have that loser around. He probably got recordings of them. He probably got all kinds. This guy flew a drone over my house. This guy doxed my whole address. He flew a drone over my house. Everybody on Instagram was laughing. Everybody think it's funny. I don't think it's funny. I don't think it's funny at all. I wasn't laughing. I'm ready to put something on somebody's ass coming in my house. That sign right here in the front of my house, this motherfucker say no trespass. So the moment I catch a motherfucker trespassing, yes, Lord, I hope you got your affairs in order. Because everybody moving with energy thinking everything a joke and everything ain't no goddamn joke. I catch you at my house and you done put me in a position, I hope your affairs in order. That's all I'm gonna tell you. I hope you got your affairs in order because it's gonna be a long day for you. So I'm going to deep dive into this a little bit more now that I just pulled up to the crib. I'm gonna take a second to eat, and I'm going to put together. I want y'all to come back because I'm gonna put together all the stuff this man has been doing on this YouTube that Gilbert knew all about. That's the reason why this guy is hired. He wasn't hired because of his skills of editing. That's not why this guy was hired. He was hired because he was doxing me and disrespecting my mother. That's the only reason why this lowlife had a job. And so now that people are going to see that Gilbert Arenas is this much of a lowlife himself, that you are around a guy that behave in this type of behavior. Last week, this guy is online calling Carcino 3, 4, 5 o'clock in the morning. This is content. This is what you got on YouTube to do? Harass men and women? Harass a woman in DC, saying her name every second. What about Chris? I'm not even gonna That's what these guys do. They harass people. He called them at 5 o'clock in the morning too. Grown men calling another man 4, 5 o'clock in the morning. What do you get out of that? Nothing but loser type of behavior. When you a grown ass kid like Gilbert, that's the type of people you want around you. You want do boys and flunkies that'll do your little mischievous dumb shit. You know, the type of guy that'll lock Richard Jefferson in the car, turn porn on and turn it up loud. A real life slow ass boy. Y'all respect him for scoring 60 on Kobe. I don't respect him because he a little ass boy. Shit like this, it's proof positive. Who works on a network like ESPN by day, and at night you got a guy that you employ that you know exactly what he's doing. You know exactly the games that he's playing, but yet still you still employ him. KB touch base with Sinetta. Sinetta can hit the link. Y'all let Sinetta know to hit the link the next time we go live. This guy done talked about Sinetta's wife. This guy done alleged Sinetta done had diseases. That's all this guy do. There's a guy named something X that went on his page last night that tried to talk to him. And what did he do? He disrespect that guy. That's all he does is disrespect grown ass men and call it content. Disrespect and stalk women and call it content. But then when you see him in real life, though, Kenyon Martin got him looking down. Yes, sir. This nigga was apologizing for apologizing. Yeah, what you said? What did you come over here? Yes, sir. I'm sorry. I ain't asked you for your sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Well, stop saying you're sorry. What did you say? Didn't you come up to me and didn't even tell me what you were sorry for? Yes, sir. I did that. Yes, sir. And I apologize for it. Well, didn't you work for me? I mean, did I put money in your pocket? Yeah. I work. Scary ass. All that loud talking you do on YouTube. Jump. Why you ain't jump over the couch like you did that one time in North Carolina? When you were showing us all that cologne, why you ain't jump over the couch and just punch Kenyon in the side of his goddamn head? You from Cleveland, you supposed to turn up. Man, I bet you Bone Thugs and Harmony, man, they don't even want you to be from Cleveland no more. It's Eastern 9999. Man, you supposed to be real. You did all that talking about you from Cleveland. That man made your ass seem like you was from Utah. You ain't say a word. You gonna get fired anyway, so I don't know why you ain't just go out blazing. By the time we finish baking this cake for you, boy, they ain't gonna have no choice. Let me tell you about, see, you done walked into the celebrity world. See, once you walk into this celebrity shit, right, they get rid of problems, and you have become a problem. Everybody can sit back and talk about Kenyon Martin being wrong all you want. Kenyon Martin is the talent. That son bitch is a no good editor that just go get seats and shit. He ain't even know real editor like that. Y'all know he'll get sympathy from the weirdos. That's because they behave like that too. But let this be a lesson to all weirdos. If you work in corporate America, what y'all just saw, and I'm gonna make a title. Y'all just saw everything that I was saying wrapped up in one conversation. All the stuff that I've been saying over the years, company policy, what you saw was company policy. The reason why that son bitch was barely moving, scared to breathe, because of company policy. You saw a nigga get his ass tampered all the way down, boy. That deer in the headlight look I was telling y'all about, you saw that last night? That man couldn't even look up no more. He couldn't even stand up straight because he was going to fall. That's how scared he was. That man was holding on to the back of that couch for dear fucking life. I'm like, wait a minute. Kenyon Martin looked like he amping up his conversation. He done turned to look at him. Why is this boy still leaning over this damn couch? I would have backed off. Let me stand up straight and get the hell away from this dude before he punched me in my nose. You sticking your nose right out in this dude punching range. Like, what is wrong with you? But I'm glad Kenyon held it in the road because
It was no need to punch a low life like that because then it would have turned into a lawsuit. No need to hit a low life like that. Just embarrass him like he did. Tell him to kick rocks like Swaggy P did. And now y'all must look at the person that y'all sitting on that couch with. This is supposed to be the boss that's starting the show, but he didn't vet the guy that you got in your house, Kenyon. I know Kenyon is a provider and a protector. And if Kenyon knew this going in, that this man got a rap sheet a mile long, I don't think Kenyon would have brought this man in his home. This ain't somebody he grew up with from the mud. He don't owe this nigga nothing. You don't let somebody in your home that got a rap sheet that long, not somebody you met that's supposed to be doing work for you. No. If it's one of your homeboys you grew up with from the mud, you trying to help out, okay. You got a rapport with this person. But a no good junkie, just because you don't like Kwame, that's good enough for him to be around your kid. I see why Gilbert, baby mamas can't stand him, boy, and leave his dumb ass. Because you don't like Kwame, you will open up not only your home, but you will have this guy around your teammates, your workmates. That's a shame. You didn't vet this guy at all. Oh, you don't like Kwame? Hire. I don't like Kwame either. This guy on video saying, I only hire Suge because it make Kwame mad. Why would it make me mad when I know this is the guy that's going to expose you? I told you that. I said, this guy going to be your downfall. Didn't I tell you that, Gil? Everybody is going to judge your decision making because you let this guy around you. Everybody's going to know. You've never been a boss. You're not no boss making decisions like that. Bosses don't make decisions to hire junkies and no good people with resumes like that. There's a woman named Misunderstood that's going to say all types of things about this young man and what he's allegedly done to her and her daughter. Suge, you remember Misunderstood, don't you? Hey, Suge, you remember a woman named Misunderstood from out there in California, don't you? Yeah, she got a lot of things to say about you, boy. Mm, 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 mm. See, the cake that y'all was trying to bake for me, putting up all this negative shit about me, I told you. Boy, God don't play about me. You not gonna thrive doing a bunch of BS. You're not gonna thrive doing a bunch of BS. You know, y'all don't have people come by my house. It was somebody sitting in my driveway this morning. I got a nice picture of it. It was a utility truck. You know, I've been calling this company since this morning to see why this bitch was in my yard, but no answer yet. If I can't get in contact with them tomorrow, then I'll just call my police contact and let them see the picture, let them see the number, and they'll probably tell me what they always tell me. If you catch them in your yard and they got you nervous, they make you scared, do what you feel necessary. See, you guys are playing with people's houses, and we got castle doctrine here in the state of Georgia. This ain't California. This ain't like no other state you've been in. Florida and Georgia, you don't come by people's house. You guys have listened to disrespectful media pundits to where it's lowered your respect level for other grown ass men that play sports. So now you got a bunch of little ass kids and a bunch of grown kids that don't look at celebrities as men. They look at us as something that you can keep playing with. I will show no restraint at my house. That's two people in the last year that could have been unalived in my yard. And the police is telling me, if you feel nervous, just do what you got to do. So I'm just saying, keep it up. You play stupid games, you're going to win stupid prizes. He said, what the F is going on? Nah, somebody was in my yard this morning. I got a good picture of him. I got a good picture and a good number on this truck, too. So we're going to get to the bottom of this one. I got a real good picture. Yeah, I got me a real good picture. But these guys think everything is a game. Gilbert Arenas is like a big kid. Come over here. We got to win the game. What game are you talking about? We got to win. We got to beat them. I suggest, Gil, you stop playing these video games. Stop playing battle mode. Stop playing all these stupid ass Call of Duties because it's not letting you grow up, son. It's not letting you grow up. And this thing gonna get deeper than y'all think, buddy. I want to go deeper. I want to go deep. It's gonna get deeper than y'all think. Trust me. Oh boy, motherfucker been waiting on boy. Woo. If this person can execute what they told me, it's gonna be trouble in Mayberry, boy. Kwame, didn't you just had a sleepover? Didn't you just have a sleepover playing the game? Nah, but I'm gonna get your bitch ass up out of here because you playing the game. Fuck, I look like sleeping over to play a game, dummy. Now my channel got to be riddled with young punks that play video games that come over here and disrespect me because of what some stupid gamer. I don't even play the video game because of what some stupid gamer done brought his gaming community out to my channel. So now I get comments from little dweebs, and it's weird. Kwame, you on a rampage? What? How does this sound like a rampage to you? I know some of you guys ain't never been around no man except when he walking out your mama bedroom, but this don't sound like a rage to me. Yeah, this don't sound like you ain't never seen me in a rage. If this, you might be scared of me if you ever hear me in a rage and see me in a rage, I might scare you then. If you think this is a rage, yeah, I might scare you a little bit. Hmm. A rage. Come on, man. Stop it. SJ want to rent? Nah, SJ. She can't get no rent over here and be a therapist because they gonna say that's a conflict of interest. Yeah, they gonna say that's a conflict of interest. There's a special way I fold my flag. Man, I'm goddamn gonna crunk up, boy. Them houses looking good. Boy, why you acting like you finna run, girl? You just hungry. You keep running in front of me thinking I got some food in my hand. Ain't none of this for you. This ain't no doggone food for you yet. You ready to eat? Let me go find your chicken. Let me go find your chicken, girl. Cause all you playing around with me for cause you ready to eat. Trying to jump like a reindeer. Yeah, SJ. Yeah, you can't. They gonna say it's a conflict of interest, SJ. I done went and got me some more beetroot powder. You can't tell me nothing. I went and got me some more Saratoga water. Uh-huh. Like Sister T say, uh-huh, uh-huh. All right, where your chicken at? Okay, I don't see it in here. Okay. What the hell they do with it? Don't tell me you out and I gotta go all the way back to the stove. That means your ass gonna be hungry, girl. Let me go look over here. In this deep freezer. Or you following behind me everywhere, ain't letting me get the stuff quicker, girl. Oh, it's Sugar Man, son. It's Sugar Man, son. What year this is? Yeah. All right, February. Oh man, this February 2026. Man, I'll let your chicken go bad right here in the deep freezer. Order. You can't feed a dog chicken from February 2026, can you, in the deep freezer? Damn, order this one. February, March 2026. I probably can still feed her this. It's frozen, right? Nah, yeah, I ain't gonna feed her this shit. I gotta throw this shit away. Damn, order, I'll let your chicken go bad. Hauling ass too much. Yeah, it's good. Said no, KB, you good? Yeah, it's been frozen the whole time. I need the ladies to tell me, man. It's reserved, so you should be able to. Okay. I'm like, damn, I let this whole thing of chicken go bad. Order like, give me that goddamn chicken. I'm gonna show you what to do with it. Nah, it don't look freezer burnt. It might be right at the cusp. Order looking like, man, if you don't bring me that goddamn chicken, look how she jumping around. Order, I gotta get it open. It's frozen solid, girl. Man, this shit is frozen like a brick. Order, how you gonna eat this shit? I can't even get the pack off this motherfucker. Order. Smell it. It don't smell like nothing. It smell like ice. Order, you gotta get out the way before you hurt your goddamn self. You jumping all around, going stupid. That's why I like to lock your ass up while I'm getting this food ready. You get in the damn way. She don't miss me. She want this food. She been messing with me all morning. I've been running her ass since this morning. That's why I ain't been live. I just been running the dog. Gotta be in shape. Order, this shit is brick solid. What? Wait, order. I didn't go sit down. You know damn well you don't get nothing as soon as I put it on the ground. You gonna get funked up around here, girl. What's wrong with you? Go sit down. I don't know what you think this is, girl. You in camp 8. You don't just get to eat no chicken till I got them pray over it, girl. What the hell wrong with you? Out here, camp 8. They tell my ass chat GPT. Let me do that. That's a good idea. Get my damn computer ass chat GPT. I think I need a session with you, SJ. Man, SJ gonna have you going crazy, man. SJ gonna have you going crazy. Don't listen to SJ right now. I want to see SJ do a session with Damn D and stay calm. I think that's must see TV. SJ and Damn D. I think that's must see TV. SJ. Eat order. Yeah, don't try me like that again now. Order try at me, man. Like she ran hard today or something. Kwame said I need a stream leak. I got out today. They freed Bug. You were locked up. Oh shit. Hey, we knew something was wrong with your motherfucking ass. Let me nah, Bug. I can't drop the link for you over here. Bug. We gonna drop the link for you over on the other channel. You ain't civilized enough for this channel, Bug. Hey, but listen, man. let me get myself ready to expose this runaway lion junkie. For those of you who are talking about Kenyon is wrong, he should have done it behind the scenes. I think you wrong, and it's no offense. I just think you wrong. I'm of the ilk that if you do something publicly, you gonna get checked publicly because that's just the way it goes. Everybody wants you to handle them behind the scenes and with respect after they disrespect you, and I just don't agree with that. You disrespect me in public, I'm gonna disrespect you in public. That's why I don't want no job because the job come with several rules on how you got to handle people and all this other bullshit. But no, you disrespect me in public, you getting disrespected back in public, and that go for anybody. I don't have no gender that go with this. I don't have no race that go with this. It go for everybody, man, woman, anybody above 18. Man, woman, whatever, you can identify. I don't give a Jiminy Crick. I respect you enough to talk to you like an adult. But if you disrespect me, you will be disrespected. Point blank, period. I don't want no smoke, but I damn sure give it. And that's just life, you know. Disrespect, apologize. Well, it's the way that he should have apologized. You gotta come and be honest with a person first. You gotta be honest. What did you gonna do? Just walk up to somebody, hey man, I just want to tell you I'm sorry. Like, no. Look, bro, this is what I said about you. I said you was stutter man. I said you was stutter man. I'm gonna show you a video of me saying this. I apologize. And let it go from there. But all that, hey man, I just apologize. No, that ain't no real apology. That's whack. But I got my waters. Let me see. Take a few of these upstairs. Saratoga, y'all got to stop this bullshit with these little teeny bottles. I got my little teeny bottles of Saratoga because they only had one big bottle and it's gone. So I had to switch to these. They messing up my water and kush, man. But anyway, let me sit down for a second. Back to the, I'm motherfucking tired. Oh, but he said, what now? I didn't hear Kenyon stutter once when he checked. No, he ain't stutter one time. Not one time. But we glad you out, Bud. No more Percocets. Yeah, make sure your apology is louder than the disrespect. But that's what they don't want to do. They want to never be embarrassed. The only reason why he wanted to embarrass Kenyon is because we gave Kenyon some respects and props. And he think that we did that in order to disrespect Gil when we didn't. We just thought listening to the show, watching the show. I was like, okay, Swaggy P, Kenyon, McCants. At that time, Brandon Jennings was just quiet. He was high all the time. He was just quiet on the couch. He barely talked. So at that time, mostly the guys who was doing the talking was Kenyon, Nick, and McCants. So I'm like, Gil wanted to get rid of. Never mind. Never mind. I ain't gonna give up too much. Everything gonna come out anyway. But y'all be blessed, man. I'll be back. I remember he said order was gone. Yeah, that's this guy's a clown. That's all he do is make up shit. You know what I mean? Order gone, this and this and that. But we're gonna go through the history of you, junkie. It's gonna be a junkie history lesson. Because people don't know who you are. And I gotta let them know who you are. Yeah. Yeah. You didn't know that a young underage girl went to the club. You couldn't tell that she was like 15, right? 14, 15. You couldn't tell that, huh? And that ended up being your baby mama. So yeah, you've had a lot of opinions about people on this internet. And now people gonna have a lot of opinions about you, son. I'll be back. Y'all see y'all in a minute, man. I'm gone.